Welcome. Let's chill out. It's some chill out time. We chill. We chilling out. We good. Let's calm down a moment. Let's slow it down. Let's not do any work. Apart from this gal, she's always doing work. She never stops doing work. Famous for doing work. Life is hectic. The world is busy. Things are going on left, right, and centre, literally, in the world of politics. Chaos, anarchy. There's this guy called the Joker. Have you heard of him? He's on the loose. That's not good. That's not a good thing. We don't want him on the loose, too. On top of everything, we've already got a Joker in office. We've already got a Joker in the White House. Joker in number 10. Huh? Don't need another one. Fuck. Really not funny. I don't know where that came from. Hi, hey, greetings. Whoa, shit. It's pixel art. Giving you what you want, you humbly ask. Please, 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 Harry, please just let us have a little morsel of pixel art. Please, may I have a tiny mouthful of pixel art, please, for my eyes? Don't know how that works. It's not just any pixel art, it's chill pixel art. And it's not just chill pixel art, it's chill pixel art animation. It's moving. This one's moving this time. I mean, to be honest, it's a bit funny because when you think about pixel art, it's always in an animation context. To be honest, the normal stuff that I do that's just like pixel art images, that's kind of an odd thing for pixel art to be when you think about it. Like pixel art kind of inherently is animated. So I feel like I'm kind of cheating whenever I don't animate stuff. Nuts. Hi, yeah. So you know those lo-fi beats to study to? You know those lo-fi beats to chill, relax and study to with the anime girl in the thumbnail? She's got a cat maybe, she's at her desk, she's writing or she's on a computer, she's listening to some tunes and she does that 24/7. Non-stop she's at it. I wanted to do my own version. I wanted to do my own version and I wanted to do it in pixel art because I thought that would be cool, that would be rad, that would be hashtag aesthetic as fuck. And you know what? It turned out it was and it is, and I think it looks good. I'm sorry, at the start of this video, there's a bit where I sketch out the design, I sketch out the character, sketch out the background, scribbling it in, I do the background, and then I forgot to record. I took a break, I forgot to press record, and I just draw the entire character and the desk. So I'm sorry that you miss out on a little bit of that. You also are going to miss out on a little bit of the animation side because I didn't want to like video me animating because that shit takes forever. But I have recorded myself animating a little bit, just the movement of her body, a little bit. So you see that. It's not that exciting when it's in a time lapse, when it's sped up. You can't really make it out. So I don't really know why you'd want to see it anyway. But there you go. I'm just letting you know what you're getting yourself in for. Speaking of music and speaking of pixel art animations, go check out Hour of Penance's new music video and song on their channel because guess what? I animated it. I did it. I made it. I'll link it down in the description. It's incredibly heavy metal stuff. Like, it's very heavy. It's not like totally my jam. I do like heavy metal music, but this stuff is like technical death metal. It's pretty hardcore. By the end of it, I did enjoy it, but it's not my usual stuff. But it was a fun project to do regardless. You know, it was pretty different. It was very like Dark Souls and Bloodborne inspired. They basically came to me with a brief, like they wanted a music video for a song. They showed me like the lyrics and the general vibe, and they showed me like what they wanted. It was quite a fun project to work on because I don't usually get that. You know, he basically, one of the band members who commissioned me, he had the whole story planned out. You know, it was like he had the idea just completely planned out. He told it to me in words, and then I translated that into a storyboard, sent it over to him. He approved it, and then I started working on it. And I just sort of kept adding frames and thinking up little shots to include. I'm gonna maybe make a little video about like commissions and money and the boring stuff. I try in general to stay away from that kind of thing for these videos because I just like chatting about random shit. And you know, like, I'm an illustrator, I'm a freelancer, I'm trying my best, but I'm not an expert. And to be honest, I don't enjoy watching those videos on YouTube, like, about illustrators. Just, you know, every video of theirs is like, how to do this, how to improve your work, how to be freelance, how to do this. And like, I cheat sometimes, and sometimes I name my videos things like that. And I get why people want to see it. I get that people want to listen to people's you know, like, views on these things. People want help with stuff. People want to know about the industry and things like that. I do too. But it's just those types of YouTube videos I don't like. I like YouTube to be fun. I don't know. But anyway, having said all that, I might make a video about like commissions and money stuff. But the reason why I was bringing that up was just because, yeah, so the payment, it was good. It was cool. I got paid pretty well for the music video. It was all right, not too bad. In the sense of, if this is the first time where I've been commissioned properly for, you know, like a reasonable sum, like a reasonable budget for animation. So it was good. When they told me their budget, I made sure to, you know, condense the animation down, not to overexert myself, not to, you know, put too much time into it. You know, I cut a few corners. I tried to make the storyboard work for the given time of the song, and also make it so I like kept track of my hours and I knew how long things were going to take me. I probably went over, you know, by a little bit, but in general, I think I kept quite close. So that was pretty cool. But it took a long time. So like, I feel like I haven't been posted to YouTube that much, but that's all right. That's okay. That's why we're listening to some mellow, lo-fi, hip-hop, chip-tune beats, just to calm down, really. Just to sort of mellow out. This was really fun little animation to do. I do enjoy listening to the lo-fi radios. They're actually really great. I also like listening to like Zelda soundtracks and like chiptune, like chill chiptune albums, and also like Studio Ghibli remixes and stuff like that. I very much enjoyed putting all these references in this background, much like my end credits card at the end of all my YouTube videos. I made sure to put a ton of weeby, nerdy, Japanesey, video gamey references and stuff cluttering the background. I'm gonna keep this animation. I've got this as a little loop, and I'm gonna add new bits. I'm gonna add, you know, like, I'm going to change the time of day. I'm going to change the colors. Hopefully, I'm just going to keep adding to this little animation. And who knows? Hopefully, the goal with this piece of art is to get it onto one of the lo-fi radio YouTube channels, all right? I just Stop the presses, stop the video, cut the video, except don't cut the video because I want to talk to you. This is the goal. I should have started the video with this. The goal with this piece of art is to get it onto one of the lo-fi radio YouTube channels. This is why I made it. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to like upload a long version somewhere. I don't know. Post it. How do people download stuff and share stuff nowadays? If I made a movie file, how do I get it to people? So share it. I'm going to post this. Hopefully, I will have already posted this with some music too. So go check that out. Go have a listen. Some music from my intro and like other stuff. The idea is I'm just going to keep adding to this until I can make my own 10-hour compilation thing. I don't know. If you know some lo-fi YouTube channels that you enjoy that get a lot of views, tell them the Poncho Pilgrims made something for them. Tell them the Poncho Pilgrims made some art for them. If they've got a chiptune, I don't know, a chiptune radio station, or if you want to make your own one, do it, and then I can send this to you and you can use it. Sick. Deal? Nice. I wanted to talk about some stuff in this video, but now I've like lost my way. I've just been rambling on. I don't really know what I was going on about. Yeah, Inktober's still going all right. I need to do some more art. Hopefully I'm going to try and make a video, but they're a bit odd because I do a lot of drawing and then I scan it in and then I barely do any coloring. So they don't make that exciting videos, but who knows? That's going all right. Yeah, the Joker film. Joker, it was a good film. I saw it. I've got some thoughts, but in general, it was a bit of fun, wasn't it? I thought it was pretty good. Good film. My favorite parts were when it got really comic booky, like because it was so like they were going for obviously like really realism, like trying to make a believable character kind of thing. It felt very, gritty and grounded. Whoa, shit. But and it was very arty, But my favorite bits were when it went really comic booky, or it just had little Easter eggs, like just stuff like the fact that you don't know where the Joker came from. Any bits where it mentioned like the Wayne family, that scene was really cool. And yeah, his performance was amazing. His performance was amazing. I'm not going to get into all the political mumbo jumbo around it. Suffice to say, I am a little bit, I understand why people are a little bit worried, about it sort of inspiring people. But it's not really about the violence. It's more about the symbol, isn't it? Already, we're very much aware of like the alt-right's use of meme culture and symbolism and shit like that. So the Joker, this anarchist, he's got a bit of a, you can see, you can link, you can join the dots to see how people would be frightened of this image of a clown fucking beating people up. But if we're gonna get into this, which I trust me, let's not get into this. I don't want to talk about this. But the messaging of being super anti-capitalist basically, and like being anti the wealthy, that main message, because that was pretty much the whole thing, wasn't it? It was like anti the 1% kind of. They basically like made the main struggle about like a class war, didn't they? So if it makes the alt-right sort of go against billionaires a bit more than minorities, then maybe that's a good thing. Anyway, moving swiftly on to another piece of media that I've finished watching recently, Twin Peaks. Me and my girlfriend's been watching Twin Peaks, and it's super good. I was always aware of Twin Peaks, and I knew how famous it was and how surreal it was meant to be, but like I just never watched it. I knew so little about it, what it was actually about, and then watching it, like binge watching it was incredible. Just character of Agent Cooper was so ahead of its time. When you watch it back, like I just feel like it's so ahead of its time as a character and as a show. It's nuts. When you think it came out in like 1990 or whatever, incredible. I highly recommend Twin Peaks. Incredible watch. Season 3, it gets a little off the rails in season 2, and then obviously season 3 is like literally 25 years later. So it was in 2014 when it came out. It lost a bit of its edge. It lost a bit of its style, but it gets even more surreal and weird. Like, I very much appreciate the bad CGI. Like, it doesn't go for the super realistic, super expensive special effects. It goes for like much more arty and weird and kind of jarring, lower quality special effects, and I appreciated that. That was cool. Indivisible is a game that's come out. Speaking of chilling out, speaking of zoning out, aligning your chakras, Indivisible came out recently. I bought it instantly. I pre-ordered it just so I could get a little tapir that would run behind me with a cape. Because what game can't get better without a little anime tapir in a cape to run behind you? I love turn-based stuff. If you don't know me, I love turn-based battles in video games. And it looks very anime and very cool. The art style is incredible, though. It's very East Asian sort of inspired scenery and character design and stuff like that. And it looks rad. I can't wait to play it. That's about everything. So I hope you enjoyed this video gamey piece of pixel art. I would love to play more video games on this channel. Like, I don't know, occasionally, art is the main thing on this channel, alright? But I love playing video games, and it's always fun to do little Let's Plays. It's just there's such an effort to do. I've got an Elgato like game capture thing. You know, I can do it. Like, I could record PlayStation and Switch, I think. Maybe I will. I don't know. I like the idea of just doing one-offs. Like, one video, one game, I play a bit. Who knows? But don't worry, art is always number one. Even though you can clearly see by this piece of art that I do love video games. I love the GameCube. GameCube's my favorite console, probably. It would be cool to play GameCube games on this channel. That would be fun. That's everything, yo. Thanks for being here. And thanks for lurking in this anime girl's room. Hope you enjoyed my video, the long video where I've done all the special effects. Go check that out, because there's stuff where there's like a dragon flying by and there's a train outside. Loads of stuff going on. She turns her head. Whoa, so much action. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Keep steady course. Keep calm. Keep chill. It's alright. It's gonna be okay. You know, we can make it. We can make it if we believe. Pokemon's out soon. I can't wait for it. Turn those chill beats right up to 11. Zone out. Do some studying or do some relaxing. You'll be better for it. Practice some mindfulness. You know, take a minute out of your day and think about your body. Go through your mind, your body, your arms. Think about it all. Put on some chill beats. Some lo-fi hip-hop, if you will, and I'm sure you'll be feeling better in no time. Bye-bye.